Alright, as a request for a few of my subscribers, I'm going to stop over here while I'm doing some painting work. And I'm going to go over how to cut around the corners and the frames and all that stuff. What you want to do, in theory, besides having a decent paint brush, this is not too thick, it has an angle, it's about 2 inches wide. What you want to do is you want to apply, in other words, have some paint to work with close to the edge. Yeah. With that, I just want to say that you want to get some paint that you want to apply like about 1/2 inch away from your molding, and you want to keep a line straight. That will allow you to have a nice straight strokes with a constant pressure on your hands, so you can actually maintain a nice line. Using semi-damp sponge or a rag, you want to make sure that you clean the seals and the top of the windows and doors, base moldings as well, whenever you're painting. So you want to make sure that you take all the dust and stuff out before you start putting paint. Otherwise, you will be dragging that dust with you as you paint. See, I went through, on the Spanish version, I went on a window doing the same thing, but it's the same situation over here with this door. I'm applying some over here, very close by. What I'm doing is that I'm using a little bit of pressure on the side, try to have the brush in an angle, and keep spreading the paint that you already have on the wall. And this way you can actually go in a nice straight shot painting, right? So you have a nice and clean finish in one shot instead of having different strokes. That's how you paint on the side of the door. Obviously this door had some paint from before, but we're going to correct that stuff with white. But that's how we're going to do with that, and I'll show you in a second how you do it with the base molding. Okay, so the same version, what we're going to do is, some idea, is that we're going to apply some paint close to the edge, make sure that it will not drip. And what you want to do is you want to, keep a steady hand. Now that you have the paint, the brush will help you to spread the paint through the board. And so you can go and make a nice long stroke as you're painting. And you don't have to, keep kind of stopping, So I already covered like about 3.5 feet right there in one shot. And now, just the edges around the ceiling. Okay, here is the same principle. What we're doing is applying it right next to the edge, about 1/2 inch away from the ceiling. And you want to make sure that you have enough paint on the wall. And after that, you're going to put some nice pressure. And what you're going to do is you're going to continue a nice straight stroke. Now, you may notice that because the edges sometimes are a little bit different or they are not as straight, you have some little, leftovers. So what you want to do is you want to turn your brush on the opposite direction, and you want to continue going nice and steady. Sometimes it's slow, so you allow the paint to go inside those little crevices and fill that section up. After that, you spread the paint, as you can see, and that's how you can move fairly quick in a wall. Alright, and that's it in this video. I hope now I can answer some of your concerns about how to paint, how to cut around the edges and the doors. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have fun.